Well, we talk every week about backups are one play away from being a starter, and it was prophecy today. Injuries are part of the game. You don't like it to happen, and certainly Gary Wagner is such an important part of this offense. We've got to get him healthy, but it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks probably.
I got in, and I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little nervous, but we got in there and got a few snaps under my belt, and then we put a few drives together and scored some points. I was walking back to the huddle, and Marshall McEwen, our tight end, he goes, "Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good." And so I couldn't help but laugh then, and so that really calmed me down.
Dane did a good job, and a lot of kudos to the offensive line. You know, anytime a freshman quarterback comes in or a backup, there's always a tendency for the defense to blitz. And our offense, I thought, had a good scheme and picked that up well.
The O-line did a great job today blocking. It was consistent. I mean, we're getting 4 yards every time, which is, that's what we asked for. And so that's what was there. It was a good job by the O-line. So the running backs did a good job of running through the holes. It's a great feeling. To get back in the rhythm and stuff like that. But it's good to have Gabe there too. We're rotating, always keeping us fresh. Throw a little 2 different looks out at the defense helps too. So.
Him and Gabe are such a great complement to each other, just like Grosselach and Jed Thomas were. Sean does some things well and Gabe does some things well, but together they're both outstanding. And to bring a horse like John Camino in there late and just run that ball north and south, we're getting stuffed a little bit on the stretch play, and we said, hey, let's run the ball straight down the field, and our guys did a good job.
Yeah, he wanted to come out of the game, and we were waving him back. There's no way he was coming out. Johnny came in and did a good job. That's exactly what we asked of him. So, what better for him to come out and show that he can play and bust one like that?
Well, I thought our defensive backs, other than maybe 2 plays, did an outstanding job. We gave up 2 third and long plays, and maybe in the wrong coverage. I could have done a better job of play calling, but the pressure up front was good. We stopped the running game, and Pluff is such a tough kid. We just didn't want him to establish that running game because then they just keep you off balance. Well, we wanted to turn Rick loose. Sometimes they go empty sets and we go to a 3-man rush. I don't like to rush 4 guys. I like to drop 8. And, we're worried about that. But a couple of times with the 4 wide receiver sets, we stayed with the 4-man rush. And Rick had great pressure. He caught a great sack down here in the goal line and caused a fumble. And I wish we could have picked it up and scored. But we got an interception from Cody Lamb a couple of plays later. And Rick and Mike Pathausen, Greg Thompson, Garrett Thompson, Drumhill did a great job.